Well, hello everyone, and welcome back yet again. Thank you, sheep. Be quiet. So, I have a plan as to what to do today, which if you saw the episode title and you're capable of reading, you probably know what it is. I love it when I'm in the middle of talking and the phone rings. Wonderful. Well, I think what I was trying to say is I've been messing around with the flowers some more. And we got just all kinds of different colors here. Well, it's mostly like reds, yellows, browns, stuff like that. Did actually get light mauve here. So, yeah, I've just kind of clipped a few flowers here and brought them over here to preserve them. I did encounter a bit of a problem a few minutes ago where it was raining. I was just logged into the server AFK and all the soil was becoming damp and killing off large numbers of flowers, which is a bit of a problem. So I'm not sure what our options are exactly for getting rid of rain. I know there's the dissipation charge from Forestry. But that requires, let's see, honeydew. How do you get honeydew? Dripping comb, mellow comb, a couple different kinds of combs. So I think dripping can come from noble or imperial. The imperial also produces royal jelly. So with this, we could, if this is what I remember it is, I'm pretty sure it is, we can put that in a rainmaker, I think, and that will get rid of the rain. And I'm sure there's something we can use to detect rain. Rain sensor from Draconic Evolution? That might work. I've never tried that. So we could create a setup that will automatically kill rain. But to do that, I'm going to need to get into bees. To do that, I'm going to need some apiaries if I want them to be automated. To get apiaries, we're going to need seed oil. Which, to get seed oil, we're going to need seeds. And to produce the seed oil, we're going to need new machines. And if you have seen my machine room lately, this wall is all full. There's no more room to put stuff on here. I'd kind of have to reorganize stuff if I wanted to add more machines. Don't really have room to add anything else over here. Downstairs is just a gigantic mess. I've already got a carpenter here. I could squeeze a squeezer in on top. I that came out as a bit of a joke. Squeeze in a squeezer. I did not mean to do that. Please forgive me. And then I got all these Minechem machines that I was playing around with. So yeah, I have an objective and a lot to do. We need a pretty good amount of machines, space for them. And I'm just lacking in space here. I mean, I could expand the house, but there's already so much stuff packed in here that would be quite painful to do. But there is another little mod that I've been waiting to try out called Compact Machines. Which, why? Oh, you can make facades of the walls. Okay. So I have a basic understanding of how this works. We've got the compact machines, which come in a variety of sizes. Let's see. I could probably afford to do the giant one. It's 8 diamonds. The maximum is 8 nether stars. So since I can afford to do this one by the looks of it, might as well. So let's see. We are going to need 6 of these things. Wow. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of crafting here. I should have done this ahead of time, but I can edit it out. Alright, so I got the world resizing cube. Not too bad. Just took about a minute of crafting. Which, I'm not sure what my crafting speed is. I assume that I'm one of the faster crafters that are out there, if anyone's actually counting. So let's see, we also need this thing that looks like a Game Boy. A personal shrinking device. How many people remember, like, the original Game Boy? Actually, I didn't own an original Game Boy. I got started around the Game Boy Color time. Oh, gonna need a couple more of these. Okay. I used to play Pokemon a lot, but it's just, I don't know, it's just not as interesting to me anymore. I just can't stay focused on it. Part of it may just also be that I don't really have enough time to play a game like that. I mean, it takes like 30 hours to beat a Pokemon game, at least for me. Not to mention I tend to overthink things quite often. Okay, so we got our compact machine. We've got our Game Boy, the personal shrinking device. I think that's all we really need. So we can replace this wall of machines. Let me actually, yeah, I do have inventory space. I guess I don't need the gravel. The gravel, if you place that near your flower beds, it will absorb water and prevent the soil from becoming damp. Okay, so I guess I'll just start tearing this all down. Kind of debating about what I should do with this house. Like, should I try to expand it somehow or rebuild it? Rebuilding it may be a bit overcomplicated. Probably just like expand it, add a second floor or something. Okay, let's take this thing, and we're gonna need a squeezer. Let's see, I think I can set this here. And does that connect? I don't see why it wouldn't, but yeah, that looks like it's connecting. Just wanted to make sure. Okay, why are you not updating, Chunk? That's kind of bizarre. Okay. Well, we'll worry about that later. So let's see, if I right click on this... Huh. What is this? I don't actually know. Maybe I should have done a little bit more research before I started this, but I kind of like figuring things out on my own anyway. Okay, and I'll go ahead and just... No, I probably shouldn't break anything. That's a bit dangerous. Shouldn't break anything unless I'm sure of what the consequences will be. Okay, but still, what are these slots? They look like they're like inventory slots. Well, I guess we'll look into it later. So, oh, this actually has like something on the screen. Machine new, upgraded no. Okay. So if I right click on it, that will take me into the machine. This is a dimension that is good for building machines and the like. So, okay, this is showing that it has RF in it. This one does not. Okay. So it looks like it is receiving power here. And these interfaces can also be used to send items out and so on and so forth. Let me actually go back to Overworld. Do I want the power on the bottom? That seems like it'd be a little bit inconvenient. Maybe I could move the power to the back. Okay, and I'm gonna need to patch up that wall as I do it. Oh, thanks for the emerald. Okay, yeah, it's doing the not updating thing again. Don't know why it's doing that. See, did I fill that in? Yeah, that's filled in. Okay, so this face has power now. That's good. So I'm guessing I would need to have a wooden pipe on that to actually extract the energy and oh. Okay, that was just not actually placed. Okay, and we can just have a line of machines here. How do I want to do this? I'm not quite sure. I would like to have it at some point so that I could like pipe items in, maybe on that side, and then process them automatically and send them out over there or something. I don't know. We'll have to just look into that. This is really interesting. It's like a little machine room, except that it's only taking up a single block in the overworld. Really cool. But we definitely have enough space to set up machines now. I love the frame rate I'm getting too. Look at that. Oh, that's weird. 4 to 500, but when I'm not in F3, it's like 6 to 700. That's hilarious. Gotta love having a pretty good computer. If nothing else, it saves a lot of time on rendering. I can't believe the dog's at my door again. What's with that? Energetic infuser I should probably keep in the overworld. Okay, so now we can also have like the Carpenter and stuff. And what time is it? Nah, the dog was out 30 minutes ago. I'm gonna ignore her and hope for the best. That dog is so annoying. Okay, so these machines should all have power. I should have brought something to actually test this on. Oh well, traveling back to the overworld's easy enough. You know, now that I think about it, I wonder if this mod is open source. If it is, I might be able to borrow the teleportation code and fix that bug with the return homes and teleporters where they spawn random nether portals. That's a really annoying bug. Okay, so what could I do? I guess I could pulverize some cobblestone just to make sure that we're getting energy. Okay, we are not acquiring new energy. What is your problem? Ah, okay. Let's see. I have to change that. Okay, so it's importing now. Ah, okay, so it's actually receiving energy. So you have to right-click on the interface, change it to importing. What other kinds of modes are there? They're just like a little bit out of reach. Importing, exporting, auto. Okay, so I'll have to remember to configure the interfaces accordingly. Okay, so now for exporting the items here. I may have to move the machines up one block so I can run pipes below. Reach up to that interface. There's like no way to mine these blocks, right? Yeah, they're just not harvestable at all. Okay. And there is actually a decorative version of the compact machines walls, which, it's a little bit expensive, but not too bad. I guess if you wanted to, you could build extra floors in here out of that, or whatever you needed to. Since I could fly without a great deal of trouble, it's not an issue. But it would be nice to have items exporting automatically, importing automatically. But I can do that on my own time, I suppose. But I could go ahead and set like this to be importing. This to be exporting. So that'll be input, that'll be output. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and move these machines up one block. So we'll have the input line on top, power line in back. and output on bottom. And it's so nice that the forestry machines don't consume power all the time as well. So I do actually have an input ender chest now, so I can get rid of some items pretty easily like that. Okay, why don't we just really quickly test out sending items through, see how well that works out. So let's see, I'll get some basic wooden pipes, gold, and I would definitely need more gold pipes than that. Okay, I just went ahead and made 80. I'm doing okay on gold. For a change. Okay, so I don't know if you can send items straight to a chest like that. It'd be convenient if you could, but I kind of doubt it. Let's see, I guess I'll put the cobblestone in there. Okay, so how are you doing? Import. And just send that straight to the pulverizer. Pulverizer will output on the bottom. And just temporarily we'll run it like this. I'll figure out a more permanent solution later on. And that needs a gate. Okay, so just having a chest attached to it is not good enough by the looks of it. So we'll probably need to, I guess, use a hopper for now. Okay, so it is actually getting cobblestone in, and it looks like it's pulling it out of the interface as well. Yes, indeed. Okay, so the interface is an inventory. Has a single inventory slot by the looks of it. Right, it's getting sent out over here. Which looks like that is actually exporting on its own. So this is a functional setup. Oh. Okay, so it looks like we may need a bit of a buffer there because there's only the one inventory slot. How about that? Doesn't look very pretty, but it'll work. Yeah, and that also means I can't access that, which is a little bit annoying. But I suppose that'll do the job. Alright, so I've got more room for machines now. And I can tweak the setup a little bit. And that would hopefully allow for some better automatic ore processing to some degree. I don't know, I'll mess around with it. Maybe even have like a basic logistics pipe system in here. I don't know, I'll work on it on my own and come back to it. But for now we can pulverize stuff automatically by putting it in this chest and it'll come out over here. Alright, so I guess I better go see what that crazy dog wants. So annoying. But if you enjoyed the episode, don't forget that if you're not already subscribed, you can do that so you can keep up with what I'm doing. and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.